stream. Minimize OBS. Well, they said, didn't they tell you earlier today that it was closed? Didn't you tell me earlier when we talked that you called and they said Human Resources was actually closed? Or did I dream that I heard that? Mm-hmm. Possibility. Okay, so back on the computer. Zoom is back up and running, as you guys can see right here. I'll move it over here in the middle, and we'll verify that I have a blue background. I have Zoom, and I have no Audacity or Odyssey or whatever you want to call it on my computer. So that did work. That actually worked. Now what happened was, because I have my switch for my internet plugged into one of the ports on my power store that says energy saving something, when my computer shut down, it shut off the internet. So that's what happened. That's why we lost the stream. That's why we lost the internet. It really didn't take all that long to go to work. And I really don't think I want to go through the process of putting the flash drive in. Or should we demonstrate that, knowing it's going to kill the internet, knowing it's going to kill the stream again? Should we? Right, because we all know how to boot a machine using a flash drive, right? I mean, we all know how to do that. And this, okay. So, oh, you're saying so it'll automatically do what it just did on mine on most computers? And as you can see right and as you can see right here, it still keeps that back up, and then we're good to go. So there's no sense in me doing another backup as well. That backup's good. It came back. Now, Alex, is there anywhere I can go in here to check to see if there's any remnants of Audacity on here? Yeah, Alex is talking to Josh. He called Alex and he called me, and I'm not gonna. Now Natasha's calling me. Right, correct. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to say, is there anywhere? Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's bring up this PC. Let's go into the C drive. Let's go into programs, and let's see, is there anything in here that says AUDACITY, and I don't see it, so that's good. Let's go back into 86, and now the two games, I thought 2K games, that's for Railroad Tycoon, Indie Desk, that's good. And check data right here, that should be good. Yeah, AU, okay, there's a, yeah, it's good. Yeah, Jeff, you're right. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. I put a program on that I knew was going to be a throwaway or non-used program, brought it up to show that it was there, did the restore from Macrium Reflex image, and it brought it back. Now we can double and triple check that by, I'll open up DaVinci Resolve. E drive. Well, it actually prompted me to do that. It actually said, in order to do this image restore, you have to do this, and Alex said to click on it, which I did, and right. And I have it. I did make a flash drive just in case, because he wasn't sure. He said he'd never done it this way. He wasn't sure it would work. Okay, so now 18 has got to update. I'm going to go ahead and update that. Oh yeah, yeah, I am. That was when Alex and I were talking on Messenger. I'm going to put a little bit of emphasis on probably getting at least one 12 terabyte drive, so that I've got enough storage space on a brand new drive that's not going to fail tomorrow, and I can start getting stuff put back on there, if you would, or if you will, and I'll have peace of mind, so to speak. Drive's going to cost me about $250. DaVinci Resolve is $300, so I gotta do some financial planning, if you will. If that makes any sense. Yes, Darren, we are back. I believe Darren joined us. He's muted, but he did join us. It's back. And what I'll do is, when I end this, I'll go dig out another power strip that I have, and I will get rid of that thing down there, because as much as I think it was going to do something for me, I can't have a computer shut down on me and I lose the internet. That's just ridiculous. That's just dumb. So, so DaVinci, did that download? No, because the yellow cables is the Ethernet running it to the computer. I can maybe move the light. Let me look at that. I think maybe I can move the light over to the one that's supported by a computer running. No big loss if I lose the light while. I'd rather lose the light than I would lose the internet, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But I can't do it right now because obviously, yeah, my light that I use at night for streaming, that's plugged into that always on. So I'm going to flop it for the switch. I'm going to take the always on and put it on the switch, and I'll take the switch, or take the light that's on and put it on the energy saving deal. So that way, if the computer shuts down, the light will go off, no loss. Light, not that I got this light above me, so I'm good anyway. Yeah, but I'm not sure why the world. What in the world? Why in the world? DaVinci didn't start. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hi, Chris. So let me go look at something here. Oh, darn it. My brain's not working. Okay, you know what? I'll just start DaVinci Resolve again and see what happens, because I don't think it automatically. Oh, maybe it did. Oh, you know what? It did update it, and I started it and I shut it down, so we're good. We're good. Right, and then now it is. No, it didn't update either. It's 18. It's still 18. It did not upgrade. I'll deal with that later. I just wanted to make sure it works. It loads. It works. I want to check out. I don't care about Photoshop. I don't use it that much anyway. Blender. Got that one project going in there. I'm going to start it. I wonder though if I'm going to have to go to all of the banks and the electric company and the water company and all the places I deal with and restart, or not restart, re-verify the computer, because I had to do that when I swapped the drives around. I actually had to do that. It was crazy and I was frustrated. Yes, I was. Well, we'll test that real quick. We'll test it. We will test it. So I'm going to go ahead and open a tab, kill this one. I don't need that. I'll go into the bank. I'll put that on another screen. I done moved it off that screen. Worked. Logged me right in. Sure, everything is as it was before we put the program in there and took it off. It's almost like that program never happened. No, I was just saying that that we proved that the backup does what it's supposed to do. The image backup was restored, and it's like that never took place. So that's cool. That is cool. I only got 2 things in there. So update on the 8 terabyte. I'm done. I'm going to take it apart later tonight, maybe, and just so I have a vision of how this works. No, I ran that by somebody and she didn't think it was a real good idea. I might go buy a used cheap one off of eBay though and ruin that one. No, I'm not going to do that, Chris. Well, earlier today when I was talking to Alex, I asked him, "Can I break the seal?" Blah blah blah, and he said, "Oh no! Once light hits it, it's ruined." Really? What the light? What's the light got to do with the disc? Is it? That's what I'm thinking. Sterile. Right. It's right, and clearly. Now why can't I move? We are not. Would you like me to be off of YouTube? All right. I'm gonna end the stream. Been requested. See everybody tonight, 10:30. Thanks. Bye. And we are